Okay, so we're going to do a little discussion about the DJI Mavic Pro 2 and Air 2 drones. Basically, I'm not here to review them and give you my opinion of everything about the drones, but I started off with the Pro 2, which I went to the top. Absolutely love this drone. Done all my first videos from the Air are with this drone. And when the Air 2 came out, I grabbed one a little bit smaller and a little bit easier to use, and I'll tell you why. With the controller on the Pro 2, you have to calibrate the drone every single time you fly. And when you calibrate, I always get magnetic interference or have issues, and half the time it doesn't calibrate. So that's the only drawback to this controller and to that drone. The Air 2, the new control pad, you don't have to calibrate. It does it automatically for you. So it's much quicker to launch. Why I think that the Air 2 is a great drone for beginners as opposed to the Pro 2. And I'm not looking at the Mini, just these two, since I don't own the Mini. But I personally believe this is a great starter drone for anybody, and I'm going to show you that today. I have my niece with me today, and she's never handled a drone, she's never operated a drone, and I'm going to get her to fly this drone to show you that it's a great beginner drone for anybody. So basically on this thing here, the first thing you have to do, you take the joysticks. These are the joysticks, they're connected, so you pull them out like this, and then you screw them in here like that. If you want to do the other one. Perfect. So the next thing, now I've just got a new phone, so I'm going to see how this works with the new phone. You pull this up like this, and then you take this cord out of the way. That's your cord that hooks to the phone. I'm going to try to use this Apple 12 Pro Max, if it'll fit in here. I haven't tried yet, which will make a really nice screen if it works. And it actually fits inside the controller, which is really cool. So we'll be able to use the nice big screen to watch this. So you plug the phone in, so that's your next step. Okay, so now what we're going to do is prep the drone for flight. So we take the drone, let's take that over here, and we're going to go over here where we can launch it safely. This is protecting the gimbal, this cover. So what you do is you pull this off like this, and then you can flip it back over and just look for a nice level area and just set it down. Okay, so make sure we got a fresh battery in here. Click it in, here, click one time, and then hold it, let go. See it moving?
Yeah.
It's getting prepped. So here, do the same thing with that button. One fast, and then hold it again down. Now it came on, right? There's a red satellite. So what we're waiting for is that satellite to connect. We'll launch it with that button, and I'll show you how to launch it. We'll show you how these two controls work, and we'll show you how these buttons here, that's your camera, and back where your finger guard is, this is where you take pictures or record.
Okay.
Then this side here, you can manually move up and down the camera once it's in the air. Okay, let me see how we're looking here. Still looking, looks like 17 satellites, so that's pretty good. So let's step back from the drone. So what you do first is tap that little button there. Now it wants permission to take off. You hold the takeoff button until it goes all the way around the circle, the green. Watch it. Now let go. Now watch the drone. So just to also show how this is so easy to fly, look at this flag right here and look at the trees. It's actually a windy day. So what we're gonna do is, this is forward. Try that. Okay, let's stop. So if you look at all this here, signal strength, satellites, this is your camera information. Right now on picture, push this button. Now you're on record mode. So you can go, we're high enough out, I want you to go forward with this button and just watch the drone. And the rules require you to keep an eye on the drone at all times. So you can hit this button at the same time now and go up. Push them both at the same time. And you can go, the further forward you push, the faster they climb and go forward. Okay, so now you're flying a drone. You're not only monitoring the drone's camera here, you're also visually watching the drone. What I like to do is glance at the camera and the drone, keep the drone in visual sight. If you go low, it blends in with the terrain and sometimes you lose sight of it.
Yeah.
Here's the most important thing you're going to know if you're flying anywhere near anything. If you get concerned that you're too close to something or a hazard, let go of both joysticks and the drone will stop.
Okay.
Go ahead and just control it in spots. You don't want to hit anything to go forward or backward. I want you to do the turns. So I want you to make it turn left and right. Do you remember how to do that? There, side to side. There you go, see? So what do you think?
It's easy. Yeah, it's really easy to control.
So this is your first time ever handling a drone, right? Not even a toy drone.
Yeah.
But you've played video games before, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So is it like a video game?
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
So go fly somewhere. All right, well, I'm going to let her continue to fly and wear down the battery, but I just wanted to show you that it's just a great opportunity for them to get into droning. So the only thing really, once she learns how to fly it, is learning, you know, how to use the features in the cameras and videos. Thank you again, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Appreciate it. Illy's going to land this thing now, so we're going to see how she does. So you've actually flown a drone for your first time.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Now you can fly over Disneyland. Not.
Heck no.
Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool.